Audio Jungle.
Today with Serna.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Today with Serna.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Today with Serna.
Medyo nahihilo ako, tandaan kung kailangan pindutin. Alright. Tandaan kung kailangan pindutin. Ang hirap ng yung ikaw na yung host, tapos ikaw po yung nag-ano ng lahat. Alright, so hold on ha. This is my personal YouTube channel. I don't want to share it with you guys. This is just, a secret YouTube channel of mine. But there are students who already subscribed, and I asked them to unsubscribe because I don't want anyone to stalk at me, because there's no good videos on that particular account of mine. All right, so yes, hello, good morning everybody. I am Sernan, and we are live now at FTV YouTube channel, and you are watching Today with Sernan. So for today's episode, this is actually episode number 12. We have some special visitors with us. They are actually three of my best students from this great group of students I have right now for this school year 2021-2022. Later on, I will be introducing them to you one by one. But for now, I am going to check the attendance first of my students from grade 10, Matalino. Let's give a round of applause to grade 10 Matalino. Woo! All right, so well, it's been 2 months that we haven't done this kind of live streaming thing, and I am pretty much a little bit nervous because it was this is the first time after 2 months, and this is the first time actually for this school year, so I'm a little bit nervous, but at the same time I'm excited because this is my thing. This is what I want to do, especially in this journalism class that I am handling in our school. So I have already over 20 students, but I'm still waiting for over 10, I'm still waiting for 10 students actually to be in our live stream, because I have over 30 students right now. Okay, so to the student that I assigned to check the attendance, kindly check it right now. I need it later. Okay, so let us not prolong the waiting. For today, guys, we have some intelligent discussions that we will be doing. Basically, it's all about the things that we did for the past 3 weeks. It's all about the feature writing. We did a lot of stuff. They've learned a lot. I gave them a lot of video materials for them to learn. And now I am going to see how well they learned from my class. So don't worry, okay? I am going to introduce them to you right now. Okay, so these are my the students that I get to know first, because they are really very active in my class, and it's always a privilege. It's always a happy thing for teacher when there are students who really participated, because it makes the job easier for us, right, teachers, fellow Ferrarian teachers. By the way, happy Teachers Day to all my co-Ferrarian teachers. Tomorrow will be the World Teachers Day, and it's our day, so let's just enjoy that day, because after that it will be another you know what I mean. Okay, so let's begin with Miss Joycey May S. Kalinga. Let's give a round of applause to Miss Joycey. Hello, Joycey. Hello.
Good morning po.
Good morning. Okay. Another guest is, of course, I think she is a little bit, she is the more known from these three guests, because she was actually one of the TV broadcasters one of the most beautiful TV broadcasters that we have in our school. So let's welcome Miss Nicole P. Abarabar. Hello, Nicole.
Hello po.
Okay, and very beautiful. And of course, the last but not the least guest for today is, of course, Marvin Paul D. T. Chavez. Hello, Marvin.
Hello po, sir.
Good morning. Yes. Okay. So our list of the guests for today has been revealed already. I mean, these are our guests for today. So hold on, there is somebody knocking on my door, and we are live right now. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Hold on for a while. I'm sorry for that interruption. Sir, my son is actually knocking on the door and I can't really open because we're live right now at our FTV. So, I hold on. I think I know what he needs. Just for a while. Just for a while. Oh my God, that was so awkward. But here we go. We're back at our FTV live stream today with Cernan, and um, so on your screen are the three guests, the very first three guests of today's episode, episode number 11. And I'm gonna ask them some questions later on. But before those questions, I would like to start it with some, some tests. Alright. Magkakaroon tayo ng parang konting test. Parang it will be, a game of memory. I want to know if they really understood. But of course, it's not just my guess. All of the students who are watching right now, please prepare a paper with you, or pwede namang katulad nila ng ginawa natin on your screen if you have, documents with you, or Word, Microsoft Word rather. You can just write or encode your answer right there. Okay, if you don't have any, you can just get a paper with you and a pencil, and you are all going to answer my question. So this is basically just like a game of memory. I want to know if you understood the discussions that we had for the past 3 weeks. So let's start. I am going to stop the sound kasi I am going to share another presentation. So let us start. I hope everyone is ready. Are you ready, guys? Kayong tatlo, that may three good-looking nasa na nga ba yun? Sorry, kaya nawala yung akin. Share screen. I am going to share screen. Ayan, here we go. So this is kind of like a test of memory. Alright, so test of memory. Mga ganun-ganun tayo pa. May mga ganyan-ganyan tayong nalalaman. Para hindi lang puro usapan lang, kundi may gagawin tayo. There are students na pumapasok sa sa GMeet natin. Hello, Nak. Doon ka na, Nak. Diretso ka na, Nak. Miss Lumagi sa live stream natin. Okay, huwag na dito sa GMeet. Babalik tayo dito after our live. Alright, so, this is a test of memory. I hope yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon sa likod ng screen, di ba? Sa likod ng screen kasi ang hirap talaga. That's why I always ask, for the information of everybody, of all my viewers, I always ask my students to open their camera because I always want to see their smiles. I always wanted to look at their faces I just want to make sure that they are right in front of me, listening to me, because I always felt like, sorry for the word, but I always felt like a stupid if they are off cam, because I don't know if there is really someone or somebody listening at me. Okay, so let's begin with our test of memory. All you have to do is to just Write the answer in your paper and you will flash it later on. Okay? So, ipo-flash niyo sa akin. Can you do it? Can you flash it, anak? Yung tatlong ano ko, guess. Ano yung gamit niyo ngayon? Paper or what? Paper ba? Or diretso na sa screen?
Currently using a screen po.
Okay. Can you share? Is there any way that you can share your screen right after? Walang paraan ganon. I don't know. If it is not possible, it's okay, it's okay. Okay? If it is not possible, okay lang na hindi na ganon. Okay? So, let us just try. Okay? Let's just try. Later na lang, later natin. Let's figure out later on what we are going to do. So, let's start. This is a test of memory. First question. Sino ang nagsabi ng katagang baptism of fire sa video interview? Okay, ayun. Ayun. Naku po, siyempre, alam na yun. Kung nanood talaga ng video, kung pinanood talaga at inintindi, malalaman who said that, phrase. Baptism of fire. Sino ang nagsabi niyan? And it's too easy. If you cannot get it, oh my God, you did not really watch the video. Okay? Alright, next. Ano ang unang naging subject ni Ma'am Kat? Do not answer it on our screen na baka mamaya may mag-type dito sa sa comment section natin, guys. Those who are watching right now, please do not answer it on the screen. You answer it in your own paper or on your own material, right? Okay. Next question. May mga binabasa lang akong message from your classmates. Next question. What particular kind of feature talks about the experiences in going to different places? This is actually under personal experience. I told you this already. What particular kind of feature under personal experience that talk about the experience in going to different places? You ride, you travel, you go to different places, you experience the culture, you experience the food, you experience all the beautiful places, or you saw the beautiful places right on that beautiful place that you went. So what is that, particular feature category or feature kind? I actually gave, a clue already. Di ba? Nagbigay na ako ng clue doon sa sentence mismo. It's pretty much like a context clue. Okay. Next. Sino ang tinutukoy na leader sa feature article na never again? We discuss it. During my discussion on the types of feature, sino yung tinutukoy doon na leader daw? Leader, leader sa feature article na never again. The leader during the martial law. So that will be the clue. Sino yung tinutukoy na leader sa martial law na tinutukoy sa feature article na never again? Never again. It's so easy. It's so easy. I know you will get it. Alright, so next question. According to Ma'am Kat, ilan ang ibinigay niyang rating sa experience sa Campus Journ? Of course, this is coming from the video as well. So, ilang percentage? I even answered, oh, that's pretty high. Di ba? I remember that. I answered, that's pretty high. Yeah, of course. So, out of 10, she gave her personal rating on her experience in campus journalism. And next, if you want to know more details about vaccine, anong uri ng feature ang dapat mong basahin? Okay, so we are digging deeper. Medyo nilalaliman na natin ang ating question. Okay, if you want to know more details about vaccine, anong uri ng feature ang dapat mong basahin because it gives a lot of ayokong sabihin because that is already the clue or the answer. Okay, so next question. Aside from friends, associates, and relatives, sino ang pwede mong makuhanan ng datos na matatagpuan daw sa school? matatagpuan sa school. Sino ang matatagpuan sa school na pwede mong makuhanan ng datos aside from friends, associates, and relatives? Who is this person or who are these persons that you can actually get information or data for your article? Oh my God. And it's pretty obvious. Right? The answer is just pretty obvious. It's just on your screen. It's actually on your screen. All right, so next question. Yeah, this is direct answers from interviews when written in paragraphs are also called blank. Ayan, medyo lumalalim. Medyo humihirap na ba? Medyo humihirap na ba yung tanong? Direct answers from interview, kapag sinusulat na daw ito dun sa article, in paragraphs, are also called, at ito yung kinoment ko ng kinoment doon. Halos lahat ng comments ko, di ba, I gave some comments and suggestions. Then this is what, more comments or more of you receive this kind of comment because this is what I want to see in a feature article. This is what I want to see. Okay? Nowadays kasi, the trends for feature should have a lot of these interviews. A lot of these. Usually, nakaganito siya, oh. Nakaganito. It is usually enclosed in quotation marks. Okay? Next. Complete her sentence of Mom Cat, or complete the sentence of Mom Cat. Look for positive ways to overcome the blank. She mentioned it. She mentioned it in the video during the interview, and I actually even wrote a caption on that. I actually flashed it on the screen as well. Look for positive ways to overcome the. This is her answer when I asked her about, the experiences and all the that she experienced, as a campus paper advisor. Next, the SPA's name. I think this is the last question, I believe. So, what is the name of our group? Okay, what is the name of our group? The four of us, Mama Donna, Mom Rose, Mom Kat, and Sir Nan. We called our group as, we are four, right? So that's the clue. We are four, so that's the clue. We have a name for our group. So I want you to give or to write the answer, or what is that, name of the group that I actually personally gave to our group. I was actually the one who thought about it or suggested that one. Okay, just a little creativity in our part, since we are school paper advisors and we are into this kind of thing that we always have to be creative every now and then. All right, so ayan, so yan ang ating mamaya ay pag-uusapan natin after our question and answers. Pag-uusapan natin ang mga sagot dyan. Okay, so ready lang ha. Before we end our discussion later, we will answer all the questions. So, for now, ang hirap talaga yung yung ikaw na yung host, tapos ikaw pa yung nagsishare ng screen. Ikaw pa na yung nagsishare ng screen. Alright, so, let's have some patalas, wag na patalas, tas ituloy-tuloy na natin ito para mas marami tayong ma-discuss. Okay, my dear guest, can you hear the music background a bit? Can you hear the music background?
Yes
Mahina
po.
lang naman, di ba? Gusto ko yung sakto lang, mahina. Okay, so para lang, parang konting cool lang ang ating usapan para, it gets rid of the pressure. Gets rid of the pressure. It gets rid of some nervousness in our body. So, this kind of music helps a bit, especially in my case. Yeah, I always do this, guys. Whenever I study, whenever I check some papers, and whenever I'm doing some tasks, I see to it that I have a music background with me. But those music backgrounds are soft, just like this one, the coffee music background. So these are the kind of music that I really want to have, especially when I am doing some tasks. So, Of course. Here we go. Those who are listening, those who are watching right now, hello, you can also send some shoutouts. Pwede kayo guys mag-shoutout yung mga kaklase ha. Pwede kayong mag-message dito sa ating comment section. You can send some greetings, shoutouts, and whatever you want to discuss. You can also discuss with your own. Okay, my very first question goes to all of you. Okay, so this is basically from the discussion. Okay, so let's begin with Joycey. What type of feature are you most interested? Bakit, Ana? Ano yung pinakagusto mo?
For me po, I personally like the personal experience story po. Kasi I like reading other story po. Usually their struggles and how they overcome it po.
Okay, personal experience. Ako din gusto ko rin yan. Kasi gusto, mahilig kasi ako gumala. Okay. How about you, Marvin? Anong gusto mo?
Sir, naman po sa akin po, sir, mas interesado po sa mga youth teacher po. Kasi po sa mga balita po, yung hindi po ng balita, pero pag ginawa po siyang teacher, mas nagiging mas interesado o mas focus po dun sa mga balita po na papanahin.
News feature. Kasi balita na ginawa pang feature. Well, very good yan. Very interesting. And how about you, Nicole? Pwede niyong pahabaan yung mga sagot niyo din, ha? How about you, Nicole?
For me po, I personally like for the human interest since
Okay,
I get to see how other people do their interest po, and ano din po siya, interesting din po siya po para sa akin.
Yan, di ba? For example, yung mga nagbabike, di ba? I mean, human interest, this is their kind of thing. This is their kind of thing. So, mahilig magbike, they experience a lot. It's almost like a personal, a travelog na din, yung mga nagbabike. Parang gano'n na rin. So, ano ba yung interesado mo? So, most of us, di ba, usually, kaya tayo nagbabasa, kasi interesado tayo. Di ba? Because we are interested to that particular topic. That's actually the first reason why. Okay, so thank you so much for answering. Let's read some shoutouts here. Okay, from Dion, according to shoutout daw. Hello, Don. Kenshin, Marvin, ang pogi mo. Marvin daw. Okay, to Angel, Joycey, pa shoutout. Yan, kayo ang mga anak. Guess ko, pwede kayo mag-shoutout.
Shoutout sa'yo, Angel.
Alright. So, okay, tapos good morning po, according to Lance. Marvin, ang pogi mo. Diba? Sabi ni Dre, hi Alice. May pa, Bon, Erin, crush po kita, Joyce. Ang ganda mo. Okay, so we have a lot of shoutouts here and I can't read that all, but you can definitely just continue commenting. And you can also comment on the issues, okay? There are questions, right? There are questions. So you can also, ask some questions. Marami tayong oras para dyan. Okay, next question. Guys, wag kayong mahiya, ha? Kung gusto nyo marami kayong sinasabi, don't worry. I remember last year, parang some of my guests do not want to end their part. Parang ganun. And I really love it because it means they are interested and they really have something to say. It's like impromptu discussion that we are having right now. And all our students, parang it's like we are the 4 teachers right now and all our students are those who are watching right now with us. Hey, next question. Ano yung concept sa pagsulat ng feature na parang medyo nahirapan ka? Parang, di ba, well, siyempre, especially if you are a new writer, may mga mahirap talaga maintindihan sa pagsusulat, tama? May mga mahirap doon, minsan hindi natin alam. Ngayon, ano yung medyo nahirapan kayo sa pagsulat ng feature article? Let's start with Marvin. Ano yung medyo nahirapan ka? Yes.
Para po sa akin, yung natagalan po ko sa kung paano ko po siya ipipicture po yung tao, yung mismo topic po ng subject. Kasi po di ba po lang, naka-focus po tayo dun sa main topic na ipipicture po natin. Nananong po ko dun sa kung paano bang way na ipipicture siya, yung mga interviews, kung paano po ba ilalagay po dun sa picture article na po na ginagawa ko po. So, parang ganun po.
Kumbaga parang hindi mo alam kung saan mo ipapasok mismo yung mga interview, blah blah blah. Usually to give you suggestion, actually I actually suggested it in the video that we made with Ma'am Rose. Ang ginagawa namin, parang may technical guides kami Kunyari, third paragraph, quote. Then fourth paragraph, indirect quote or description about the subject. Then fifth paragraph, quote na naman. 6, 7, indirect. 8, quote na naman. Yung parang ganon, meron kaming ginagawa. And I think that's also the style of Mama Donna, if I can still remember. May ganung style na parang, just transition. The direct quotes are usually placed in transitions of the indirect quotes. Oh, yan, alam niyo na, ang answer dun sa direct quote, di ba? Remember the question that we had earlier? So the answer there is early. Okay, so before I ask the two girls to answer me, about their answer, I want to say something about the viewers right now. Guys, pwede kayo magbigay ng sarili nyong sagot nyo, ha? Recorded naman ito, so basically I will be able to see your participation. So you can also answer. I-type nyo lang dito ano ba sa palagay nyo yung inyong sagot. Okay, pamain po, Joycey, sabi ni grabe ka doon. Okay, so go guys. Virtual hug according to Angel. Alright, so let's ask Miss Nicole. Ikaw, Nicole, ano yung nahihirapan ka sa pagsulat?
Sir, yung kung paano ko po sisimulan yung feature art.
Oo, lahat tayo ganyan. Ang hirap, di ba?
Sa introduction
Yes.
po kasi, as stated po dun sa video, dapat po catchy and direct to the point din po. So, medyo natagalan po ako sa pag-iisip and also po sa title since dapat po creative para din po maganda yung yung start din po ng feature article po. Kasi po kapag na simulan na po yung feature article ng introduction, na po, magagather na po yung thoughts, so tutuloy-tuloy na rin po yun.
Yes, totoo yun. Totoo yun. Everybody can relate to that. Usually, di ba, parang ang hirap talaga simulan. Ang hirap magsimulan, especially, thinking of some creativity. Especially ako, di ba, may mga hinahanap ako doon. Okay, medyo nawala si Marvin. Ibalik natin siya. Hello, Marvin. Welcome back. Okay. So, yan, sinabi niya na, yes, totoo yung sinabi ni Nicole na parang ang hirap talaga magsimula. And I know all of the students who are watching right now can definitely agree. Di ba? Pero once na nasimulan na natin, hindi natin parang tuloy-tuloy na. All the ideas keeps on coming that sometimes hindi na natin alam kung saan natin ilalagay kasi ang dami nang pumapasok na idea. Okay, so it's definitely harder to start but easier to finish. Right? Okay, how about you, Joycey?
Hello po. Writing po the feature article itself is a challenge na po for me from the start to bottom po. Pero yung pinaka nahirapan po ako is the title po kasi po yun po yung kailangan unang mababasa po ng readers.
Yes,
So, kailangan
true.
po agad siya. Yun po yung na-stress po ako. Nag-struggle po kung paano po siya isulat. Kailangan po catchy or witty po para po para mapaisip po yung mga reader, ay, ano kaya to? Ganun pala yun. Parang ganun po. So, yung title.
Title naman sa kanya. Naku, ang ganda ng sinabi mo. Lahat talaga hirap sa title. Siguro ako, because I'm used to it already, it's easier for me. But that's what I've noticed. That's what I observed from most of my students na talagang hirap sa pagta-title kasi you always have to think of some creative titles, right? Catchy titles na dapat title pa lang ulam na. That is always what the teachers, what the school paper advisor would say na, dapat siguraduhin mong title pa lang ulam na. Diba? Ibig sabihin na ng teacher ay kailangan super ganda na ng title mo that it will catch right away the attention of the readers. And definitely, everything will follow. Diba? Ay pag ang ganda rin ng lead mo, si Nicole sabi niya sa lead naman siya nahirapan because she always finds it hard. She's a little bit struggling in starting the introduction. Everybody can agree with that. Diba? Tapos, yun. So that's definitely some of the struggles that you experience. Meron pa, aside from that, baka may gusto pa kayong i-add. And from our students, anyone from the students, saan kayo nahirapan? Please comment it right here down below. Please comment your answer. Ano yung mga nanonood ngayon? Ano yung mga bahagi or saan kayo nahihirapan sa pagsulat ng feature? Saan kayo nahihirapan? Come on, comment it right now. Yung unang maka-comment, 100 na agad. Diba? May ganon. May gift kay Sir Nan. Okay, baka meron pang gustong idagdag. Sino ang may gusto pang idagdag dito sa ating tatlong visitors? Saan pa kayo nahihirapan? How about from the choice of words? Nahihirapan ba kayo sa choice of words? I mean, ito muna, before the choice of words. Filipino or English? Ano yung gusto nyo? Ikaw, Marvin, saan mo gusto?
Mas prefer po ako sa pagsusulat po sa English kasi po mas
Alright.
na po ako sa pagsusulat po doon. Kumbaga,
Okay. Yeah, so English. How about you, Joycey?
The same with Marvin po, English po, kasi para pong mas maganda po yung flow ng pagsusulat.
True. Saka parang parang ang talino, di ba? That's the reality. Whenever we write something in English, it feels like I'm good enough. Not everyone can write good in English like that, di ba? How about you, Nicole?
I prefer din po English since
Mm,
mas
diba?
po sa English kasi po sa Filipino.
Mas komportable tayong Ako, to be honest with you, I am a Filipino teacher. Yes, I am a Filipino teacher, but I am more comfortable in English. Okay, be it in talking, be it in writing. So I am more comfortable in English. So that's why most of the time I use English. I use English as the medium of instruction. But I am a Filipino teacher. I am from the Filipino department. Don't forget about it. So hello, shout out to my colleagues in the Filipino department. Okay, basahin natin dito. May mga sumagot. Ang gagaling naman ng mga estudyante natin talaga. Ayan, so, according to Kubon, sa title din siya nahirapan. To Jasmine sa pag-start din, katulad ng kay Nicole. To Kenshin sa pag-title din. Kasi most of my comments talaga, yung sa title, yung iba sobrang hahaba na masyado, na parang naging paragraph na yung title. Okay, keep it short. Okay, pwede namang mahaba ng konti, wag lang yung sobra. Si Angel title din, si Naomi ay, ayan, same with Ate Joycey daw. Si Rihanna lead yung first paragraph. Si Ruth naman, ito sa transition ng idea from, okay, yung sa coherence, ito anak, yung si Ruth. Okay, medyo mahirap nga din yun, yung parang jumping from one idea to another idea. Diba? Jumping from idea. For example, yung second paragraph mo, it's all about ano yung isusunod ko. Ang sagot dyan, may technical guides tayo anak na ginagamit sa picture writing. Panoorin mo yung video namin ni Ma'am Rose. Yun, matatagpan mo doon ang sagot. Okay, so sa title, si puro title sa malaking, sa making of title, si Mas Nicole, title. So, ayan, eto, connecting the intro and closing part. This is interesting. Ito yung parang medyo nakita ko rin na pagkukulang nyo sa features. Okay? Yung pagko-connect ng article ay ng intro sa conclusion, dapat connected sa mga anak. Kunyari, ano ba yung message mo sa introduction? Tatapusin mo yung article na parang connected na parang itutuloy mo. Halimbawa, first sentence, nahihirapan, nag-i-struggle, then dun sa okay, finally, nakuha ko na. Parang ganon, itutuloy mo lang yung mensahe. Alright? Sa pagdi-deliver ng bagong information, closing, blah, blah, blah. Sa pag-i-insert ng info. Thank you so much. Alright, so another question. Kung kayo ay susulat ng isang personality sketch, ayan, ito very personal ito Sino ang gusto nyong isulat sa miyembro ng inyong pamilya, mga anak? Ayan, very personal ito. Kung kayo daw ay susulat ng isang personality sketch, who is that member of your family that you would like to write as the subject? Bakit? Kaya, okay, kinakabahan natin ang aking mga Diyos. First, it's okay if you don't want to answer. Okay, but if you would like to answer, I will call your name. How about you, Marvin? Can you answer?
yes po, sir.
Okay, sige.
For personality sketch po, I think po, gusto ko po ito ang paggawa ko sa papa ko po na nagtatrabaho po sa ibang bansa. Yung
Wow.
kasama po dito, alam po siya doon na mag-usap po siya. So parang gusto ko po sa kanya yung mga nagtatrabaho po namin, yung gano'n po natagpaka po lang mag-isa po magtrabaho doon tapos sa kinabukasan po namin.
Wow. Wow, that's very interesting. The life of an OFW, the life of the parents who are abroad or who is right there abroad, and doing everything just to help the family. Ang ganda yan. That's a very emotional article. Sana mabasa ko ang ganyan, Marvin. Diba? Gusto ko magbasa ng mga ganyan. To be honest with you, kaya nga sabi ko nung last time, mahilig ako magbasa ng mga novels. Especially those novels that would make me cry. Yeah. Kahit sa mga pelikula, gusto ko yung pinapaiyak ako. Hindi ko alam. Okay. How about si Joycey? Ano yung sino?
I have the same case with Marvin po, as my father
Alright.
is an OFW po, traveling abroad po.
Wow.
And I would like to write an article about him po kasi I think proudly of him po as my father po. And I think he has so many achievements po, like yung pagpapalaki po sa amin and pagtatrabaho po sa ibang bansa, pakikipagsapalaran po, just to make us happy and mapag-aral po kami magkapatid po kasi I have a brother po and nandito rin po yung mom ko sa amin. Pero kung papapiliin po ako, gusto ko po yung magkasama na po yung parents ko kasi parehas
Yes, of
po
course.
sila naghihirap po para sa amin. Magkaibang way po pero parehas naman po.
Wow. Wow, that's very interesting. Palakpakan natin ang OFWs natin, mga parents, mga relatives, 'di ba? Grabe yung sakripisyo nila para sa pamilya nila. So I really salute all our OFWs for them. They are actually our heroes, di ba? Ngayon, dati they are our first heroes. Ngayon yung mga frontliners na. Okay? Okay, so but they're still our heroes. How about you, Nicole? Don't tell me the father then.
Ano po, similar
Sige,
lang po,
sige.
yung mother ko naman po.
Alright, so
Kasi po,
okay. Sige.
nagtatrabaho po siya sa Maynila and pabalik-balik
Mm.
din po siya dito. And medyo
Okay.
delikado na din po
The
ngayon. since may
sacrifice and
pandemic.
the risk.
Opo. Tsaka po medyo
Diba?
nag-aalala din po ako sa kanya since baka po may mangyari po sa kanya doon.
Yeah, especially the COVID-19. My God. So those are really interesting stories to write. Okay, so palakpakan natin, napakahusay. Nakasarap basahin ng mga ganyan. Alam nyo, isulat nyo yan. Kahit yung, para sa inyong sarili nilang, then you try to send it to me. Paiyakin nyo ako and, I would really give you a very good score on that. Kasi talagang gusto ko magbasa ng mga game stories. Alright, so this will be our last question because after this, we will have the presentation of our best output. Yay! Palakpakan naman natin. Okay, so we'll be presenting our best outputs later. Our top 10 best outputs. Guys, mga anak, kung wala kayo sa best 10 outputs, don't worry. Ibig sabihin, meron lang talagang medyo umangat, pero definitely magagaling kayo lahat. Nakita nyo naman yun sa mga score na sinend ko sa inyo, di ba? Ang tataas, parang pinakamababa ata, 97 or 96 ata. So usually naglalaro to sa 97 to 100. Okay, so yan, this will be my last question. Alright. Ano ang nakikita nyong magandang na idudulot ng pagsulat ng feature article? Parang, can you give me some, parang inspiration na naibibigay sa inyo sa pagsusulat ng isang feature? Sino ang gusto magsimula? I will not mention a name. Sino muna? You can start if you want, if you are ready. Parang, parang saan kayo humuhugot ng inspirasyon or ano yung nakukuha yung inspirasyon? Students, you can also answer, ha? Watchers. Anyone?
Ako na lang po mauuna.
Hey, sure.
Yung nakukuha ko po sa feature writing is like, kunwari ako po, nagbabasa po ako ng feature writing. Para pong nagkakaroon po ako ng lakas ng loob and motivation po sa pag-move forward with life po. Like, kunwari, may problem siya dito, tapos nilagpasan niya po, parang, ay, kaya niya yun. Dapat kayanin ko rin po sa sarili ko. Like, kung kaya ng iba, mas kaya ko rin po yung gawin yung problem na yun. Like,
That's the spirit.
mas po, ganun po.
Galing naman. So that's it. That's the inspiration na kung kaya ng iba, kaya ko din. Why can't I? And that should always be your principle in life. Kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo, huwag kayong mahihiyang ilabas yung talent nyo. Okay? Yung talent nyo kasi ay ibinigay yan sa inyo para ipakita sa iba, hindi itago. Kasi pag tinago nyo, that talent would just be wasted. Diba? Masasayang lang. How about you, Nicole?
Ang inspiration ko po is, syempre po, to make myself proud din po.
Okay.
And Syempre po grades.
Yes, of course. Let's be practical. Para sa grade,
Tsaka
totoo yun. I love that.
opo.
Be honest. Yes.
Tsaka din po, yung may mga interest din po sa pagsusulat ng feature, as you've said po
Mm,
earlier, yung mga may talent din
mm,
po, they
yes.
can use their talent to ano din po, to spread information, to educate
Mm.
people din po sa pagsusulat po ng feature article.
Yes. But I believe you are a TV broadcaster. So saan mo gusto? TV or picture? Honest answer ulit. I want
Ano
that,
po,
being honest.
TV
Uh,
broadcast.
all right. So you are into that. You are beautiful, and I guess you have this soothing voice, and you are really into that kind of thing. So very good, Nicole. I hope you will really grow into that kind of students, a broadcaster, because sooner or later, I guess there will be a competition, a real competition, just like before the pandemic, and we have to be prepared on that. And how about you? Our last, of course, not the least, student, Mr. Marvin Paul De Chavez.
Para naman po sa akin, ang inspiration ko po sa pagsulat ng feature article in general po is to learn something new naman po. Kasi po,
Okay.
hindi po ako masyadong familiar sa pagsulat ng mga feature article.
Mm.
Yun ang gusto pong matuto pa. Then, sa pagbabasa po ng mga feature article, mababasa po mga storya po ng iba mga topics ng mahalaga para po meron
Mm.
po application na pagdating ko po sa paglaki ko po.
Yan, di ba? Inspiration. Parang gusto niyang matuto pa, and that should always be the case. We want to learn something, di ba? That's why you are student. You are there in the school because you want to learn something. Okay, so I guess that ends our talk show for this batch of the students. But it's not the end yet because we still have the awarding. So I am going to stop this music background with me, and let's reveal. Let's reveal who make it to the top 10 best outputs. Guys, kayo ay uunahin ko na lahat kayo magagaling ha, lahat kayo magagaling. But well, gusto ko lang irang para lang just to give recognition to our top 10, okay? So, yan, here we go. Let's start our presentation. Palakpakan natin ang ating mga winners ha, para masaya tayong lahat. Ayan, sinakita po sa ano. Best output. Okay, here we go. So these are the best outputs sa ating ginawang pagsulat ng features. Nilayout ko din siya ng konti. Ang gagaling. To be honest, ang gagaling ng mga outputs. I guess it would be harder for me right now to choose kung sino ang ating pwedeng idala sa mga contest, but definitely maaga pang masyado. We will still have a lot of writing activities in the coming days. Our next topic next week would be news writing na tayo. So let's see kung sino yung magiging consistent at pretenders. Di ba may ganun-ganun kasi sa mga ano. Let's see those who are pretenders and contenders. Alam niyo yon, yung when you say contenders, sila talaga yung consistent na magagaling talaga. When you say pretenders, sa una lang magaling, di ba? Sa una lang magaling. And after that, hindi na pala magaling. Okay, nawawala sa ano. Ayan, tinanggal ko yun kasi natatakpan yung mukha ni Marvin sa ano. Best outputs. Let's start with asan na yun? Let's start with 10th place. Alright, 10th place natin is, palakpakan natin, Mary Denise Maipa. Ang title niya ay Good Journalist on Becoming a Journalist and a Role Model. So meron ding screenshot. Inedit ko ng bahagya yung iba dyan ha, ng ibang title para mas talaga ma-perfect. 9th place is, ayan, from Ava. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. Ava or Ava. Ava Frances P. Ledesma. Top journey becoming a successful SPA. 9th place yan. 8th place. Ayan, ito by Aliyah Villarreal. Ito, BCAT, Believing Beyond Boundaries. So medyo inedit ko ng kaunti. BCAT, Believing, mga ganyang title ha. So sana makuha niyo yung mga ganyang style sa mga ganyang styles ng pagta-title. BCAT, Believing Beyond Boundaries. So 3 Bs, 3 Bs. Next. Ato, seventh place, Nicole Abarabar. Yay! Siya, si Nicole, nandito si Nicole. Congratulations, Nicole. Cat on track. Journey of a neophyte journalism teacher on her new path. Okay? Sixth place, DJ Broas. Walang imposible sa taong posible sa buhay. Ayan. So may Pilipino tayo nakapas. Para actually sila ang nagsend ng Pilipino. Kaya, 'di ba? Parang lahat English. Diyos ko, para mga na-influence ko ata ito sa ano. Okay, next. Congratulations. Fifth place, ayun, nandito siya. Nandito rin siya. Si Marvin Paul de Chavez. Palakpakan natin. Title, Passion and Dedication, a Recipe for Success. Alright, next. Fourth place, Divine Grace Civilian, Guide of a Wonderful Woman Becoming Part of Terrarian Success. Congratulations. Third place, Wonder Cat. Yeah, di ba? Very interesting yung title niya, Wonder Woman. Yung mga ganun mga catchy title. Simple lang pero may dating na agad. So, by Lizandra Lumagi. Second place. Ayan, si Joycey. Yay! Second place. Salamat natin, Joycey May S. Kalinga. Path to Success. Parang Path to Success. Pinalitan niya tama? Path to Success. Journey on how a neophyte teacher reached the summit. And sino kaya ang ating pinakamahusay na picture writer for this particular writing activity? She is or he is none other than Naomi Janiel V. Ati. Palakpakan natin. Ang galing. Congratulations to Untitled niya, Cat Amazing. Neophyte Journalism Coach on Becoming the Backbone of Terrarians. Victory. Congratulations, guys. That ends our Today with Cernan episode number 12, and I hope you enjoyed our discussion. So for now, we will go back. We'll still have we will extend a little bit to 5 minutes. Let's extend. May i-explain lang ako konti sa Gmeet natin. Okay? So, let us all go back to our Google Meet. See you there. Thank you so much, kids. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Happy Teacher's Day po.
Okay, thank you so much.
Teacher's
Thank you
Day
so
po.
much. Yeah, happy Teacher's Day to everybody, to all the teachers in the world, to all the most good-looking teachers. Mga good-looking teachers lang pala. Okay, so thank you so much once again. This is Sir Nan, and you are watching Today with Sir Nan. Paalam!